finally bought my first 4S battery. It's 1500 versus the 220 I normally use. I've strapped it under here, and the thing I intend to use with it for the video is this, which I've had for quite a while. It's the sort of thing that I put away in a box and think, oh, why don't I use that for a bit? So I flew with it, and I'll show you why I don't tend to use it anymore, and I don't think I'll ever use it for FPV again. So it comes out of its little box like this. Insta360 GO2, I should have said. So that's the box it comes in, which charges it. Little magnet on the back, it just snaps into place. So if it worked properly, it'd be a brilliant way to film high-res video. As I and many reviewers have found, you can try your damnedest even with an ND filter and you're still going to get a ripple in the picture, which is sad because the individual frames are great. You freeze frame it and you've got lovely resolution, the colour's good, but no good. So they're still coming out with more cameras, and maybe I'll try another one sometime. So I won't be flying this for a bit. I managed to, the motors are just attached with, screwed on under here, and what I managed to do was I forgot to check them for tightness, and one of these motors came loose. All the screws come out in mid-air, so that was a fairly solid crash. So I wound up breaking off the VTX antenna off the VTX, and more to the point I've actually damaged the flight controller, the SpeedyBee version 3. The 50 amp ESC still works, but it won't talk to the flight controller. So I've got another unit coming, so until that comes I'll shelve it. But it's a sweet flyer, and I think with a bigger battery, the 4S, it's got a lot of potential. So I'll be putting it away in the cupboard for a bit, but I thought I'd do a bit of an explanation before I show you the footage from the GO2 and why I don't think anybody can recommend it seriously for FPV. It's still good for other purposes, model camera or whatever. So this is my first flight with 4S batteries. Up till now I've used 3S. This is a 1500 milliamp hour. I normally fly with 2200 milliamp hour for the 3S, but this looks as if it's going to fly around about the same time, 5-6 minutes, depending on conditions.
2 minutes.
As expected, it's flying a bit faster, and because it's faster, it's easier to keep it stable. What I didn't expect was it's still fairly easy to handle. I can even fly this thing inside if I'm careful. So, all in all, it's a successful experiment, but who knows, maybe one day I'll get as far as having a look at 6S. But so far so good.
.4 volts, 50 milliwatts, 50 milliwatts, 50 milliwatts, 25 milliwatts, 3 minutes. .1